Chairperson, it's been called the greatest bank heist in South African history. And the sad thing is that it was perpetrated with the knowledge and the active participation of the bank's management and officials. But the rot goes much deeper than this. These greedy individuals brought on board the municipal managers, chief financial officers, and mayors of 15 municipalities. They did this through bribery and pressure from senior government officials and other well-connected political figures. People like Danny Masiza, the provincial treasurer of the ANC in Limpopo, or the deputy chairperson of the ANC in Limpopo, Florence Radzilani. People like Brian Shivambu, the brother of ANC Chief Whip Floyd Shivambu. Now, 94...
Definitely.
Order, honourable members.
I don't have such a brother.
Order, honourable members.
I don't have
Chief
such a
Whip,
brother.
why are you rising?
House Chair, I don't have a brother called Brian.
Oh, we know that, Chief Whip.
I didn't say Brian Tembu, I said Brian Shivambu.
Continue, honourable member.
94 VBS staff members have been retrenched, but they aren't the guilty parties here. No, the blood-sucking leeches and parasites that have fed off the savings of some of our country's poorest citizens must be held accountable. Chairperson, the VBS heist was blatant in its audacity, but completely unsophisticated in its implementation. It was little more than a giant pyramid scheme which saw some 1.2 billion rand of municipal funds disappear, never to be seen again. The consequences of this heist have been dire. The curator of VBS has indicated that it is unlikely that municipalities will get their deposits back. He initially suggested that they might get 10 cents in the rand. It now appears that this was optimistic and they are unlikely to get anything at all. This means that these municipalities, which include some of the poorest and worst run in the country, will be unable to deliver the basic services that are their primary function. So once again, the residents lose out because of ANC mismanagement and corruption. In Fetagamo, Greater Tubatse municipality, for example, the municipality is in all likelihood not going to be able to pay the wages of municipal staff this month. Basic services such as water supply and the completion of hundreds of RDP houses are on hold because of the loss of some 245 million rand invested illegally in VBS. In Greater Giyani municipality, where 161 million rand was illegally invested in VBS, the newly appointed municipal manager has indicated that there will be long-term impact on service delivery. Now, Vembe District Municipal Mayor Florence Radzilani, remember her? She's the ANC deputy chair in Limpopo who cried because her 300,000 rand Christmas from VBS wasn't enough. She admitted that the municipality had been doing business with VBS since 2014. They lost 316 million rand, which equates to a third of their annual operating revenue, and have an outstanding debt to the Department of Water and Sanitation of 691 million rand that they have not serviced since December last year. And here's the kicker. In July this year, she said that they, and I quote, didn't know of any regulation that restricted the investment. Maybe she and the other 14 mayors, MMs, and CFOs should try reading the Municipal Finance Management Act. Because Section 7.3b of that Act specifically prohibits municipalities from opening accounts with mutual banks. Treasury even notified them that they were acting illegally, but they thought they knew better. Every single one of the municipalities with deposits at VBS Bank is included in the 87 distressed and dysfunctional councils identified by COGTA Minister Zweli Mkhize earlier this year. Two of them, Vembe District Municipality in Limpopo and Madibeng in the Northwest, received disclaimed audit opinions because their financial documents were so poor that the AG could not make a pronouncement on them. And what action has the minister sitting over there taken? None. Only one of the municipalities that lost money in the VBS heist is under administration, and most do not have a financial recovery plan in place. And lest we forget, there were others that were affected too. The 22,000 retail depositors who trusted their local bank with their life savings, only to see it plundered and used to fund the luxurious lifestyles of neo-Marxist Gucci revolutionaries like some members of this House, to buy helicopters and Lamborghinis and Louis Vuitton luggage. They at least were protected up to 100,000 Rand by Reserve Bank guarantees, not like the small businesses who entrusted VBS with their finances. They won't be getting their money back. Chairperson, it was only through the Democratic Alliance, through their questions, that their legal deposit of funds at VBS was exposed. The ANC should hang its head in shame, as should all of those who have stood by and watched this outrageous theft without taking action.